Hello and welcome to Brushy Mountain State Penitentiary in what city?
Petros, Tennessee.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah, it's not Petros, it's Petros.
I'm sorry, what'd you say? I can't understand with that mask. Let's wear them like everybody else does. There you go.
Perfect.
We're still wearing a mask, right?
Yeah, exactly.
When we go inside, we'll wear masks. Not to protect us from COVID, but probably from the lead paint, asbestos.
The ghosties.
Okay. So this is our first investigation. And as you can see, it's daytime. Not scary.
No.
So come with us as we well lit paranormal this joint.
When we first rolled up, I thought, wow, okay, this isn't the worst place for a restless soul to spend the rest of eternity, surrounded by trees, nature, it's beautiful, what a sunshiny day. And then when we went inside and saw that moonshine, and Kim was like, oh, we're gonna get scared straight, moonshine. I was like, oh, we about to be well lit.
When we got here, we came early enough to where there was nobody really but us here. But now, everybody in the Hells Angels are here. So, here we are outside the walls where most prisoners would have liked to have been. And I hear, are those ghosties? No, those are other tourists, since we're going through the daytime. What do they call that? Audio contamination? Let's see what's on the other side of the wall.
Oh, you got it. You got it.
I
want
think,
me to?
well, yeah.
I'm taller?
Yeah.
Okay,
Can you reach up there? What's going on over there? Oh, man.
Is it ghosties?
No.
While we were in the gift shop, we ran into this wonderful man. His name was Todd, and it turns out his brother spent a few days here.
So, Todd, what brings you here to the prison today?
Well, me and my wife wanted to take a day trip, come back to see the prison. I had a brother that was incarcerated here back in the early 80s, and first time we were here, it was very pleasant, but now it's a historic landmark, and he was on the same cell block as James Earl Ray, and we just wanted to come back and just see what it is now today as compared to back then.
It's a little different, isn't it?
Absolutely.
A little better, probably.
It's more happy feeling today than it was then, but
yeah. Are you a believer in the paranormal and the ghosts?
Actually, I'm not. I'm a believer in the Holy Spirit. You know.
Do you believe that if there was ever a place that had ghosts, that this would be a place that would contain those other kind of spirits?
Oh, absolutely, because the people that's probably housed these walls, I mean, come from all walks of life and been charged with every crime possible. And I'm a firm believer that these walls probably house people that were truly innocent. You know, back then they didn't have a way to really prove with the DNA and stuff like that, but he paid his time and he went on to be a very valuable citizen to he was rehabilitated.
That's good. That's what prisons are for.
Absolutely. And unfortunately, he passed away several years ago on his birthday. So, I just feel like today I want to pay tribute to him because I know he was here falsely accused, but he served his time and served it honorably. But we want to come back today and enjoy, as a visitor.
Yeah, kind of like a little bit of closure for you.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. And unfortunately, he's gone, but he'll never be forgotten.
Well, you're a good brother for doing that.
Thank you.
And people often forget that people who are incarcerated, they're just people who made mistakes.
They're still human, and I believe God can forgive you, and he paid his debt to society, and to me it's forgotten.
Todd's story was intriguing, and so along with the rest of the herd, the tourists, we headed on in. Little fun fact, this is known as Barbara wire, but they call it barbed wire for short.
Is it really?
Nope.
I just got it.
I got you.
You got me.
I did.
If the ghosts weren't real, would they put it on the sign? That's my thing.
So
snakes are real. People are real.
So you believe everything you read then?
Especially on Facebook.
I think Ashley's afraid to come in. Come on, Ashley.
I don't want to do it.
Are you afraid?
I'm nervous.
Are you a scaredy cat?
Oh, people died here.
Oh, you can hear the echo.
Echo.
people in here day after day, hour after hour.
And people would kill other people for like cigarettes.
And there's innocent people in here too. Can you imagine? Wouldn't that just be the most horrible thing ever?
Wouldn't it be though? I mean,
the anguish, and then you're in here innocent, and then you die here, you're gonna be a little bit mad. You're gonna be a mad ghost.
but mad ghosts do bad things.
Do they? All right, I promise not to make fun of you believing in ghosts the whole time. I'm
Just
open
the
to
majority.
it. Yeah, I'm open to it. If there's a ghost, I'm ready. This is a prisoner view.
Man, just bars all the time. And no outside, no looky outside.
Yeah, I guess the windows were painted back then to keep the place cooler, and all they had is a fan. But I mean, yeah, these are substantial. You're not getting out.
Mm-mm.
So this was, of course, an all-male prison. I don't know, Ashley. I keep hearing voices. Ghost tried to grab me. You see that?
Did you see it? Did you
Check
get
me
it?
for scratches. You know, I really think that there's just too much noise in here. Part of the reason why people ghost hunt at night is because there's not a lot of other actual live people around. But, you know, ghosts aren't afraid of people.
No.
So keep your eyes out. Maybe we'll see something in editing. Any one of these real-looking people could be
A
the
ghost.
undead.
Honestly. So should we just start pushing them to see if our hand goes through?
What we got here?
We're looking through to the cafeteria here. Oh. And I actually know a pretty wicked story that took place in the cafeteria.
Okay.
Do you know what these holes are for?
Gun barrels?
Yes.
Aha.
In case the inmates started acting up and they had to shoot them, not with real guns, but like with pepper bullets or whatever.
Wow.
They would stick it through the holes and they would shoot into the cafeteria.
Of course, I don't believe in ghosts, even though I started a paranormal channel. That doesn't make sense. Ashley does. But I tell you, I did maybe see something down the hall in this one shot. Look closely and tell me what you think.
I don't know what he's talking about. I didn't see anything.
What?
Had an inmate die in the back of the kitchen right there
Yeah?
because he snitched for a pack of cigarettes.
Is that right?
They chopped him up with a butcher knife.
Yeah?
And the guy said that they chopped him up so bad that whenever they lift his body to be taken away, his back stayed on the ground. That's how like messed up he was.
Ew.
Yeah. Look, they passed the time just by marking on the wall.
Oh,
Could you imagine the despair, the
well,
boredom that comes with that?
I'm bored of the cell block and I've only been here 20 minutes.
Could you imagine serving like
Oh.
30 years?
Ooh. We're one of the exercise pens, and I guess this is really the only opportunity they had to see the outside, get some fresh air.
Yeah, I guess so.
And if they got too much fresh air, got dehydrated, you know what they did?
What?
They gave them an IV. See, because
Ken.
IV,
Ken, I'm done.
right?
Ken, no.
Oh, come on, where are you going?
No.
Asla. Asla. Yeah. Gotta go to an Ivy League school to get that joke. Oh! Wow, this has really grown over. What you got there?
I hear something.
You do not, do you
I
really?
swear to God, I hear something.
Well, do the thing.
If something touches me, I'm a shit my pants.
Well, do the thing that you do. Like, if anybody's listening.
Okay. If anyone is listening, if anyone is here that wants to communicate with us, let yourself be known. Oh, you know what? It's tourists. So the wall that has the barbed wire on it now, that barbed wire didn't used to be there because I thought that would be tall enough to keep the inmates in. But that's actually where James Earl Ray, who assassinated Martin Luther King Jr., he climbed over. They made a makeshift ladder and he climbed over the wall and he hid in the woods for 4 days, I think. And like TBI was out here. The guards from here, like everybody was out there looking for him. And he came back because he said the woods are scarier than inside Brushy. He came back.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but that corner right there is where James Earl Ray escaped. Brushy Mountain.
If I was gonna escape, I mean, that looks like a definite weak spot.
So while I was telling Ken about where James Earl Ray escaped, that's when we ran into these amazing people.
Anything good in there? Oh, is it because there's not enough light? I can help you. How about 100,000 lumens?
Heck yeah.
Boom.
Light that bitch up.
Ah, yeah. And that's Well Lit Paranormal right there.
I got that. Anything stuff in my backpack.
We don't know. There's so much noise contamination from these. And I don't know, all these other people could be ghosts. I'm not sure.
We haven't touched anybody. It could be you guys. You guys could be. Are you?
Oh, that's right.
No, we do.
How do we know you're not a ghost?
I mean, honestly, they're the ones that say they believe.
Are you a ghost? Let me see if I can put my hand through you. Into the darkness, into the unknown. You think we should light that up?
I think you should.
Let's do it.
Let's light it.
Here they come, Ken.
Bam.
Nice.
Oh my god. Take a picture right away.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Mom, look at that. Amy needs to come over here and see. She's missing all this.
Are you impressed by Well Lit Paranormal?
So impressed by what y'all have.
So this is D Block, and they had a huge riot here where they actually kidnapped or held hostage, I should say, the guards that were in this block, and they overthrew it. And they had to call in the TBI and the FBI to come in here and to contain these people. And we're standing in the courtyard of the maximum security D Block cells. Each of these windows is an individual cell where there was only one person to a cell. These are bigger than what we saw or would see in the whole, but this is maximum security where a riot happened for, I think, a week and a half.
I did not know that Ashley was such a wealth of knowledge about this place. I have a little fun fact as well.
What's your fun fact?
It's that they used to show movies every Wednesday,
Yeah?
and their favorite movie was Rocky. Yes! Yes! How many layers? Oh, at one time it was festive blue.
That's fun. That's a nice touch.
That's a fun color.
It's definitely not a depressed prison color.
No, if I was here, I would want to have been here in the blue era.
Blue time, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
In here, their museum, they have all the shivs they found made out of soap, metal, glass, all that jazz. The gym is empty, but right next to the museum is their church, and that's underneath the church is where solitary confinement is at. And I think that's where I need to go get an EVP, and you need to light it up.
Yes, let's light it up.
So a story about this, the laundromat.
Yeah,
Those are the big dryers back there that say danger, do not enter.
right.
Because one time they killed an inmate by putting him in there and turning on the dryer, and they're so loud nobody could hear him scream. Just saying.
For realsies?
For realsies. And you mean to tell me his ghost ain't walking around trying to find somebody who put his ass in a dryer?
Or at least trying to find some salve. Some ghost salve. Ashley,
Yeah. Oh my God, Ken.
isn't that what happens in
Ken.
the movies when there's a ghost around?
Ken.
The lights start flickering?
And that door is open? What if that door closes? Is there something in the crack of that door though? Do you see it?
Oh my
Do you
gosh.
see it? Is that something?
Yeah, let's continue making stuff up.
No,
this is fun.
I'm not making it up.
We'll just make ghost stuff up.
Now, we all know I'm the believer, and we went into this big empty room, and Ken swore up and down that he saw ghosts everywhere.
Oh man, we found, look, there's a whole herd of ghosts in here. They look real.
Oh my God, so in those cases is all the shivs and drugs and stuff? So
Sir, are you seeing all this? I'm not the only one, right? Oh, sorry. Good thing I'm here with you.
I really hate that I was gonna make that same joke about
Yeah,
you.
I knew you were. That's why I beat you to it.
Damn it.
So that's the hole.
Yeah, and it's solitary confinement where it's completely dark in there. There's 3 cells. It is pitch black, and that's where if you messed up bad enough in prison, you were down there by yourself for X amount of time. People died down there, people hung themselves down there. I was so excited to go and get an EVP in there.
Yeah, I mean, you go crazy.
Right.
How long would they put people in there for?
I don't know.
90 days?
Maybe, but no exaggeration, it's the width of this hallway and only about half the length.
So you can't even lie down.
You can touch, yeah.
That was about it for today. We're gonna come back, but on our way out, we did get separated. Well, that's it from Brushy Prison, our first investigation. See you later,
Where
Ashley.
are you going?
I'm going home.
No, we carpool.
No, they closed. I don't know how. I'll get you next week.
Can't go.
You'll be fine being the only female in an all-male prison, I'm sure.
You know, yeah.
Well, thanks for watching. More investigations coming up. Until then, boo.
And bye.
All right, here's your chance to win this bottle of Tennessee moonshine made in the distillery here at Brushy Mountain State Penitentiary.
And in order to win, make sure you're subscribed, over 21, and comment.
Shine on, Ken. And I'll pick a winner from those who commented.
Good luck.
There is a distillery here. That's part of how they support the property. There's a lot of maintenance that goes on, and ticket sales along with the cafeteria that they have, the gift shop, and of course, the moonshine. And they do have some competitors that live out in the woods. There it is. There's that music.